السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
How are you, محفوظ العالم?
الحمد لله رب العالمين شيخ. كيف حال الشيخ؟
الحمد لله, alhamdulillah. We complete the last lesson. Begin from this. What is the first letter?
Ta.
Yeah, thanks. Is it a light or heavy letter?
Light letter.
Yes. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Fatha, thanks. How do you pronounce ta with fatha?
Ta.
Yeah, thanks. What's the next letter?
Kha.
Kha. Is it a heavy or light letter? Is it a heavy or
Heavy letter. Heavy letter.
Heavy letter. Yes, heavy letter. Thanks so much. Heavy letter. How do we pronounce kha with fatha?
Kha zabar kha.
How do you pronounce kha with fatha?
Kha.
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 Yes. How do you pronounce these two letters together?
Ta kha.
Ta kha. Ta kha. Ta kha. Ta kha.
Ta kha.
Yes.
Ta kha.
Without separated. Ta kha. Ta kha. Okay?
Okay, Sheikh.
Can you ask me the next group?
Okay. What is the next letter?
Yes. The next letter is ta.
Is this heavy or light?
The new group. This is first letter. New group first.
Yes.
Letter. Again, please ask me.
What is the first letter?
The first letter is ta.
Ta. Is this heavy or light?
It is a light letter.
Good. What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is fatha.
Very good. What is the next letter?
Why do you ask me how do you pronounce ta with fatha?
How do you pronounce with this one? Ta.
Ta
With fatha.
Ta with fatha. Ta. Thanks.
Ta. Very good. What is the next letter?
The next letter is sad.
Is this light or heavy letter?
It is a heavy letter.
Heavy letter. Yes, yes. Swad, heavy letter. What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is fatha.
Okay. How do you pronounce it?
We pronounce sad with fatha. Sa.
So very good. How do you pronounce two letters together?
Ta sa. Ta sa.
Ta so.
Okay.
Ta so. Very good. Excellent.
Yes, thanks so much. Next group. What is the first letter?
Ta.
Ta. It's good. Is it a light or heavy letter?
Light letter.
Light letter. Thanks. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Yes. Thanks. How do you pronounce that with fatha?
Ta.
Ta. Thanks. What's the next letter?
Swad.
These. Pay attention.
Dod. Dod.
Dot. Yes, because it has a dot above it. Dot.
Yes, yes.
But sad hasn't any dot.
This is swad. Yeah, no dot. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
This is
no
dot.
dot.
Yes.
Sad, no dot. Dot has dot. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Again. What is the next letter?
Dod.
Dot. Yes. Is it a heavy or light letter?
Heavy.
Heavy letter, yes. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Fatha. How do you pronounce dot with fatha?
Do.
Da. Thanks. How do you pronounce two letters together?
Ta do.
Da. Thanks so much. I ask you.
Welcome, sir.
You are ready?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is the first letter?
Ta.
Ta. Is it a light or heavy letter?
Light letter, sir.
Light letter. Thanks. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Fatha. How do you pronounce that with fatha?
Ta.
Yeah. What's the next letter?
To.
Ta. Thanks. Is it a heavy or light letter?
To is.
You know, 7 heavy letters.
Yeah, it is a heavy letter. Heavy
letter.
letter. It is heavy letter.
ضاء ضغط قص ضاء ضاء قصة ضاء
Yes.
قصة ضغط ضغط طاء طاء. Yes, it is a heavy letter.
Yes.
What is the sign above it?
Yeah. Fatha.
Fatha. Thanks. How to pronounce ta with fatha?
Ta. To.
How do you pronounce ta with fatha? Only ta with fatha.
Sorry, Sheikh. Sorry. To.
Ta. Ta. Just only one count.
To.
No less,
Yes.
no more. Ta. Yes. How do you pronounce these two letters together?
Ta. To.
Ta. Thanks so much. Can you ask me some
Welcome, sir.
questions?
Okay, Sheikh. What is the first letter?
The first letter is ta.
Good. Is this light or heavy letter?
It is a light letter.
What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is fatha.
How do you pronounce
Yes, ta.
ta? Good. What is the next letter?
The next letter is za.
Wa. Okay. Is this heavy or light?
It is a heavy letter.
Heavy letter. Good. What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is fatha.
How do you pronounce
We pronounce za with fatha. Za.
the? Good. How do you pronounce two letters together?
Yes, ta za.
The. Very good. Excellent.
Okay. I ask you, please. Okay, you are ready?
Yes.
What is the first letter?
Ta.
Yeah, thanks. Is it a light or heavy letter?
Light letter.
Light letter, thanks. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Yes. How do you pronounce that with fatha?
Ta.
Yes. Thanks. What is the next letter? What is the
Ghain.
next letter? Ghain, yes. Is it a light or heavy letter?
Heavy letter.
Heavy letter. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Fatha. How do you pronounce ghain with fatha?
Gha.
Gha, gha, gha. Again, gha,
Gha.
gha,
Gha.
gha. Yes. How do you pronounce these two letters together?
Ta. Gha.
Ta. Thanks so much. Ask me,
Welcome.
please.
What is the first letter?
The first letter is ta.
Is it heavy or light?
It is a light letter.
What is the sign above?
What is the sign above it? The sign above it
Yes.
is fatha.
How do you pronounce?
We pronounce that with fatha, ta.
What is the next letter?
The next letter is qaf.
Qaf. Is this light or heavy?
It is a
Letter.
heavy letter. It is a heavy letter.
Heavy letter. What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is fatha.
Fatha. How do you pronounce it?
We pronounce qaf with fatha, qa.
Very good. How do you pronounce two letters together?
Taqa.
Taqa. Good. Very good.
Taqa. Okay, I ask you, can.
Okay.
What is the first letter?
Ta.
Ta. Thanks. Is it a heavy or light letter?
Light letter.
Light letter. Thanks you. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Fatha. How do you pronounce that with Fatha?
Ta.
Yes. What's the next letter?
Ra.
Yes. Is it a heavy or light letter?
It is a light letter, but sometimes it is heavy.
Yes. You should answer. Sometimes heavy, sometimes light. But here,
Light, yes. Alif, Lam, Mim, Ra. This three is sometimes heavy, sometimes light. This three letters.
Alif, Lam, Ra. Yes. Alif, Lam, Ra. This. Yes. Again. Is it a heavy or light letter?
It is sometimes heavy, sometimes light.
But here, complete. But here is
Heavy, because Fatha, it is heavy.
Yes.
Fatha.
Yes. Yes.
It is heavy.
Again, answer. Is it a light or heavy letter?
It is a heavy letter.
Complete answer. Answer. Sometimes, but here.
Okay. It is sometimes light, sometimes heavy.
Sometimes heavy, sometimes light, but here is heavy. Okay.
Here it is heavy because there is Fatha.
Okay, because Ra has Fatha. Sometimes light, sometimes heavy, but here is heavy because Ra has Fatha. Thanks.
Fatha. Ra has Fatha, yes.
Yes. How do you pronounce Ra with Fatha?
Tara.
How do you pronounce Ra with Fatha only?
Ra.
Ra. How do you pronounce these two letters together?
Tara.
Tara. Thanks so much. Yes.
Welcome, sir.
We take next. We take next. Yes. Can you ask me? Can you ask me?
What is the letter?
What is the first letter? Yes. What is the
First letter?
The first letter is Fa.
Fair. Is it heavy or light?
It is a light letter.
Okay. What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
How do you pronounce it?
We pronounce it Fa.
Fair. Good. What is the next letter?
The next letter is Kha.
Good. Is this heavy or light?
It is a heavy light.
Letter.
It is a heavy letter.
Heavy letter. What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
How do you pronounce?
We pronounce Kha with Fatha, Kha.
How do you pronounce two letters together?
Fa Kha. Fa Kha.
Faha. Okay. Faha. Good. Excellent.
Thanks so much. Next group. What is the first letter?
Fa.
Thanks. Is it a light or heavy letter?
Light letter.
Light letter. Thanks. How to pronounce Fa with Fatha? What is the sign?
Sign above it, Fatha.
Yes. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
How do you pronounce Fa with Fatha?
Fa.
Fa. What's the next letter?
Sod.
Sod. Yes, thanks. Is it a heavy or light letter?
Heavy letter.
Heavy letter. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Fatha. How do you pronounce Sod with Fatha?
Sa.
Sa. Yes. How do you pronounce these two letters together?
Fa. Sa.
Fa, Sa. Thanks so much. Can you ask me?
Welcome. What is the first letter?
The first letter is Fa.
Is it light or heavy?
Yes, it is a
Letter.
light. It is a light letter.
What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
How do you pronounce?
We pronounce Fa with Fatha, Fa.
Good. What is the next letter?
The next letter, Dad.
Dad. Is this heavy or light letter?
It is a light letter. Yes.
What are the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
How do you pronounce it?
Fa with Fatha, Fa.
How do you pronounce two letters together?
Please, can you repeat these questions because net weeks maybe. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Can you repeat this?
What is the first letter?
The first letter is Fa.
Is this heavy or light letter?
It is a light letter.
What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
How do you pronounce it?
We pronounce Fa with Fatha, Fa.
What is the next letter?
The next letter is Dad.
Is this heavy or light?
Yes, it is a heavy letter.
Heavy letter, yes. What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
How do you pronounce it with fatha?
Dad. Sorry, Da.
Sorry,
Da.
pronounce. Do.
Da, yes.
So how do you pronounce two letters together?
Fada. Fada.
Do. Very good, excellent.
I ask
Excellent,
you,
very good.
can I ask you?
Yes, Sheikh.
The next group. What is the first letter?
Fa.
It is good. Is it a light or heavy letter?
Light letter.
Light letter. What is the sign above it? Yes, I can't hear you. What is the sign?
Fatha.
What is the sign?
Fatha.
Fatha, yes. How do you pronounce Fa with Fatha?
Fa.
Fa, yes. What is the next letter?
Ta.
Ta, yes. Is it a heavy or light letter?
It is a heavy letter.
It's a heavy letter. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Fatha, thanks. How do you pronounce Ta with Fatha?
Ta.
Ta. How do you pronounce these two letters together?
Fa. Ta.
Kata, thanks so much. Can you ask me?
What is the next letter?
The next letter is Fa.
Is this heavy or light letter?
It is a light letter.
What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
How do you pronounce?
We pronounce it Fa.
The next letter is?
The next letter is Za.
Is this heavy or light?
It is a heavy letter. It is a heavy letter.
Heavy letter. What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
How do you pronounce it, Fatha?
Za.
Dua. How do you pronounce two letters together?
Fa.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Thanks so much. Can I ask you? Can I ask you?
Yes.
What is the first letter?
Yes, yes, please.
What is the first letter?
Fa.
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 Yes. Is it a heavy or light letter?
Light letter.
Light letter. What is the sign above it?
Yes. Fatha.
Fatha. How do you pronounce Fa with Fatha?
Fa.
Fa. Thanks. What's the next letter?
Ghain.
Ghain. Thanks. Is it a heavy or light letter?
It is a heavy letter.
It's a heavy letter. Thanks. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Fatha, thanks. How do you pronounce Ghain with Fatha?
Ra.
Gha, gha, gha. Again?
Ra.
Gha.
Ra.
Yeah.
Ra.
How do you pronounce these two letters together?
Fa. Ra.
Fa, gha. Thanks so much. Can you ask me?
What is the next letter?
The new group, first letter. The new group.
Oh, sorry, first letter.
Yes. Again, please ask me.
What is the first letter?
The first letter is Fa.
Fa. Is this light or heavy letter?
It is a light letter.
So what is the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
Fatha. How do you pronounce it with Fatha?
We pronounce Fa with Fatha. Fa.
What is the next letter?
The next letter, Qaf.
Is it heavy or light letter?
It is a heavy letter.
What is the sign above it?
The sign above it is Fatha.
How do you pronounce with Fatha?
Qa.
How do you pronounce two letters together?
Faqa.
Faqa. Okay, very good, excellent.
Yes. I ask you. Yeah. Yes. You are ready? You are
Ready? Yes.
What is the first letter?
Ready.
Yes.
Fa.
Fa. Is it a heavy or light letter?
Light letter.
Light letter. What is the sign above it?
Fatha.
Fatha. Thanks. How do you pronounce Fa with Fatha?
Fa.
Fa. Yes. What is the next letter?
Ra.
Ra. Is it a heavy or light letter?
Sometimes it is heavy, sometimes it is light.
Complete. But
here it is heavy because it has Fatha.
Yes. Again, complete answer, please.
Ra, sometimes heavy, sometimes light. Here it is heavy because it has Fatha.
Thanks so much. How do you pronounce Ra with Fatha?
Ra.
Ra. Yes. How do you pronounce these two letters together?
Fa. Ra.
Thanks so much. We stop here. See you later. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bye bye.
حياكم الله. باي باي. الحمد لله.